Are you ready to unlock a world of financial possibilities? Do you dream of buying a home, getting a great car loan, or even just renting that perfect apartment? Well, your journey to achieving those goals often starts with one crucial thing: your credit. Building strong credit is not just about borrowing money. It's about building trust. It's about proving you are responsible with your finances. And that trust opens countless doors in your life. Without it, you might find yourself facing higher interest rates, bigger deposits, or even outright rejection. Imagine being denied an apartment simply because you don't have a credit history, or paying thousands more in interest on a car loan than your friend, all because your credit score isn't where it needs to be. These are real-world consequences that we want to help you avoid. Today, we're diving deep into the world of credit cards, specifically for beginners. We're going to cut through the jargon and give you clear, actionable advice. We'll show you how to pick the best no annual fee credit cards to kickstart your financial journey in 2025. And stick around, because we'll even cover options for those of you with absolutely no credit history. Plus, we'll share the secrets to using your new card responsibly and avoiding common pitfalls. Get ready to transform your financial future. So why is credit such a big deal anyway? Think of your credit score as your financial report card. It's a 3-digit number that lenders, landlords, and even some employers use to assess your financial reliability. A good score tells them you're a low risk. This score is built on your credit history, which is essentially a record of how you've managed borrowed money over time. Every time you pay a bill on time, you're adding a positive mark. Every late payment, unfortunately, adds a negative one. A strong credit score can save you a significant amount of money over your lifetime. It can mean the difference between a low-interest mortgage and a high-interest one, or even qualifying for a loan at all. It impacts everything from car insurance premiums to cell phone contracts. It's not just about big purchases either. Many utility companies check credit before allowing you to set up service without a large deposit. Landlords often run credit checks to ensure you're a reliable tenant who will pay rent on time. Starting to build credit early and building it wisely gives you a massive advantage. It puts you in control of your financial destiny, rather than being at the mercy of high costs and limited options. It's an investment in your future self. But how do you start building this all-important credit when you have no history? That's where the right beginner credit card comes in. We're about to reveal some of the best options designed specifically for people like you. Let's jump into the cards that can help you establish or rebuild your credit. We've got options for every starting point, from absolutely no credit to those just beginning to build. Remember, our focus is on no annual fee cards to keep your costs down. First up, for those with limited or no credit history, we have the secured credit card. This is often the easiest way to get your foot in the door and start building that crucial credit profile. It's a fantastic starting point. A secured card works a bit differently than a traditional credit card. You provide a security deposit, which typically becomes your credit limit. For example, if you deposit $200, your credit limit will be $200. This deposit acts as collateral for the bank. You use the card just like any other credit card, making purchases and then paying your bill. The key difference is that your own money secures the line of credit. This significantly reduces the risk for the lender, making it easier for them to approve you. The magic happens when the bank reports your payment activity to the major credit bureaus. Every on-time payment you make helps build your credit history and, in turn, improves your credit score. It's a direct path to establishing financial responsibility. When choosing a secured card, look for one that reports to all 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. This ensures your positive payment history is recognized across the board. Also, aim for a card with a low minimum deposit requirement. Many secured cards offer a path to upgrade to an unsecured card after a period of responsible use, and some even refund your deposits. This makes them an excellent temporary tool for credit building. But what if you don't want to put down a deposit? If you're a student, you're in luck. Many banks offer credit cards specifically designed for college students. These cards often don't require a security deposit and are easier to qualify for than general unsecured cards, even with limited credit history. Student cards recognize that you might not have a long employment history or a high income, but you are a promising future customer. They are designed to help you start building credit responsibly while you're still in school. These cards often come with student-friendly perks and rewards. You might find cash back on everyday purchases like dining, gas, or even streaming services. Some offer good grades rewards, giving you a bonus for maintaining a high GPA. The key with student cards, like any credit card, is responsible use. Pay your bill in full and on time every single month. This is how you build a positive credit history that will serve you well long after graduation. Look for cards with no annual fees and reasonable interest rates. though ideally, you'll be paying your balance in full to avoid interest altogether. These cards are a fantastic way to get a head start on your financial future while you're still hitting the books. But what if you're not a student and a secured card isn't quite what you're looking for? Don't worry, we have another excellent option for you. For those who have a very thin credit file, perhaps just a few months of history, or for non-students who don't want a secured card, certain unsecured cards are designed for fair or limited credit. These don't require a security deposit. These cards are a step up from secured cards because the bank is extending you credit based on their assessment of your potential, not on collateral. They might have slightly higher interest rates initially, but the goal is to pay your balance in full anyway. Many of these beginner unsecured cards offer basic rewards, like 1% cash back on all purchases. While not as lucrative as premium rewards cards, they provide a great incentive to use the card responsibly and earn a little something back. When considering an unsecured card for emerging credit, always prioritize no annual fees. An annual fee eats into any rewards you might earn and adds an unnecessary cost, especially when you're just starting out. Also, pay close attention to the interest rate, even if you plan to pay in full. Life happens, and it's good to know what you'd be charged if you ever carry a balance. A lower interest rate is always preferable. These cards are a fantastic bridge from having no credit to building a solid credit profile. They offer more flexibility than secured cards and can be a great long-term option if managed correctly. Now that you know your options, let's talk about how to use them wisely. Getting a credit card is just the first step. The real power comes from using it responsibly. This is where you build the habits that will lead to a strong credit score and a healthy financial life. Let's dive into the golden rules of credit card management. First and foremost, always pay your bill on time. This is the single most important factor in your credit score. Even one late payment can significantly damage your score and stay on your report for years. Set up automatic payments or calendar reminders to ensure you never miss a due date. Next, keep your credit utilization low. This refers to the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. For example, if your limit is $500 and you owe $250, your utilization is 50%. Experts recommend keeping this below 30%, ideally even lower, like 10%. A high utilization rate can signal to lenders that you're over-reliant on credit, even if you pay on time. It can negatively impact your score. Try to pay off your balance in full every month, or at least pay it down significantly before your statement closes. Never spend more than you can afford to pay back. A credit card is not free money, it's a loan. Treat it like a debit card, only spending what you already have in your bank account. This prevents you from accumulating debt and paying high interest charges. Avoid opening too many new credit accounts at once. Each new application can cause a temporary dip in your credit score. Focus on building a solid history with 1 or 2 cards before considering more. Quality over quantity is key here. Regularly check your credit report. You're entitled to a free copy from each of the 3 major credit bureaus once a year at annualcreditreport.com. Review it for any errors or fraudulent activity. Disputing inaccuracies promptly is crucial for your score. Remember, building good credit is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and consistent responsible behavior, but the rewards, in terms of financial freedom and opportunity, are absolutely worth the effort. What if you've made mistakes in the past, or you're worried about your credit history? Don't despair. You can absolutely recover and build good credit. The first step is to understand your current situation by checking your credit report. If you find errors, dispute them immediately with the credit bureau. They are legally obligated to investigate. If you have legitimate negative marks, focus on consistent positive behavior going forward. Time and good habits will gradually outweigh past issues. When you're ready to apply for a card, do your research. Use online comparison tools to find cards that match your credit profile and needs. Don't just apply for every card you see. Each application can result in a hard inquiry on your credit report, which can temporarily lower your score. Apply for cards that are a good fit for your current credit level. If you have no credit, start with a secured card or a student card. If you have fair credit, look for cards designed for that tier. Applying for cards you're unlikely to get can be counterproductive. Read the terms and conditions carefully before applying. Understand the annual fee, interest rate, late payment fees, and any other charges. Knowledge is power when it comes to managing your finances. Once approved, activate your card and start using it responsibly. Make a small, manageable purchase, and then pay it off in full before the due date. This immediately starts building your positive payment history. Building credit is a journey, and every step you take towards responsible financial habits is a step towards a brighter future. You've got this, and following these guidelines, you'll be well on your way to unlocking all the financial opportunities that a strong credit score provides.